Hey guys, it's Kevin with Earth 2 Mastery, and tonight we try to take over the world. All right, grab your coffee. You're not going to want to miss a second of this one. Today we discuss whether or not Earth 2 is a Ponzi scheme. So, first things first, I've got my discount code in the description down below. Please remember to use the code. You'll get 5% off, and I'll get a 5% rebate as well. It helps me keep the channel going. It's probably pinned to the top comment as well. If you use the code, leave a comment down below and like the video. Then I will choose from those comments to award somebody with a tile on our island in Grenada so you can join our guild or expand your land holdings in our guild. And you can buy that for 1 penny when you win. I have a winner from last night, and I'll announce that at the end of the video, so stick around to see who that was. Okay, guys, so we've got somebody here, and they've been pretty vocal on Facebook. If you're in any of the Facebook groups, maybe you've seen them. They're trying to say that Earth2.io is a horrible scam. I don't know. Maybe the person that's saying this works for VPark.io. It's interesting anyway. Okay, so let's go over what he says here. It says that they let you trade virtual land with real money. All right, well, first off, virtual assets, we know are assets in 2021, so they actually are giving you something for your money, even though it be virtual land. What they are selling is a video game. So it can't really be a pyramid scheme right off the bat. Now, Ponzi scheme might be a little bit different. We'll talk about that as well. But a pyramid scheme doesn't actually make money from selling a product. So it's not a pyramid scheme right off the bat, even though what I will say is that almost all organizations in the world are pyramid shaped. So you can try to twist anything to be a pyramid scheme, whether it is or not. So for those who don't want to read the whole review, here's a summary. His whole review is pretty painful. His writing style is not that great. He repeats himself a lot, but we'll try to get the top points here. Earth 2 is a Ponzi scheme targeting young college students and graduates. Avoid it at all costs. Well, I'm not a college graduate, nor am I a young college student. I don't understand how he feels that they are being targeted. I would be interested to hear how he thinks those are the people being targeted, because most of the people that I have talked to don't fit into this category. Okay, the main reason Earth 2 is gaining so much popularity is because of its extremely cheap minimum investment and affiliate marketers. Yeah, well, a lot of investments that are inexpensive to enter do get popularity because of that. They don't really have affiliate marketers. They have users who get a rebate, but they don't technically have affiliate marketers and affiliate contracts. So he's wrong there as well. There are hundreds of influencers, college kids, and TikTokers promoting Earth 2 to their audience and asking them to use their affiliate code to sign up. Yeah, that's true. That happens with everybody. I mean, I also have Coinbase down in the bottom. I guess they're a scam. I also have TransferWise down in the bottom. I guess they're a scam. No, they're not. Just anybody that gets a little bit of a rebate. I even put Robinhood down there because I had a friend talk me into signing up and I got a free stock. But I don't know if Robinhood is the best choice. They do have free trades, but it was kind of annoying what they were doing to people with GameStop. That doesn't mean that they're not. The only reason I was signing up is so that I could buy Dogecoin because my friend wanted me to buy a few of them. I didn't buy it because Dogecoin's a joke. Anyway, this is extremely common in online investment and course scams like Private Label Masters. I don't know what Private Label Masters is, but apparently he got scammed by that before, so now he's trying to take it out on Earth 2. So he's going to uncover the truth. Okay, great. Shane Isaac is the founder of Earth 2. We all know that. He makes impressive claims of having 20 years experience in product development, management, and development. However, there's no proof for all his claims. His oldest online presence is his LinkedIn profile, which has only been there for a few months. That is a little bit odd. I would say that is a little bit odd because we typically do have people active online. I mean, not everybody's active online, though. Shane started a company named Tippamy Holdings in 2018. However, the company is not mentioned anywhere in Earth 2's team. Well, if it's not affiliated with Earth 2, I don't know why it needs to be mentioned. But it says that this is built for him to run away with the money. Well, okay. I mean, I don't know why he needs this Tippamy Holdings if it's never mentioned in Earth 2. How is he going to get the money from Earth 2 to Tippamy Holdings? Why couldn't he just put it in a foreign bank account if that was his plan all along? It doesn't make sense, because why do you need this other holding company? Unless you were going to try to say that the holding company owned Earth 2 and so it was like a parent company And so then they were going to transfer the money in there. But other than that, there's not really a reason to have this holding company created before Earth 2 just to move the money into. And here he goes on to give it an address in Australia, which we know that's where Shane Isaac is from and where the company Earth 2 is located. And they recently filed a patent for a smartphone technology that encrypts user data. Oh, okay. So he created this company in order to abscond with people's money, but then he creates a smartphone technology that encrypts users' data and files for a patent? Okay, well, I don't know why he's worried about a patent if all it is a shell company where he's going to steal everybody's money. In fact, this kind of makes me think that maybe he is ingenuitive and actually does have good ideas if he's filing for patents on his products. So I actually like that. For more information, for more details on the patent, check out this page. So he's even got details of the patent, and yet somehow he still thinks that Shane Isaac isn't involved in product development. Clearly, he's developed some product if he's developed Earth 2, and then now they're showing us a cell phone encryption product that he's developed. Okay. So Shane's not the only one involved in the project. There's other interesting people involved in the team, and he lists them, but he doesn't have anything bad to say about them. He just lists their names as if naming them as part of the company is a dig in and of itself. And they say Earth 2 has a very aggressive and profitable affiliate system where influencers and bloggers earn a substantial commission from referrals. Every Earth 2 user is given their referral code, which it receives a 5% commission to them. This 5% cash comes out of thin air. Oh, okay. So now you're saying people are getting their land for free, I guess, if the 5% comes out of thin air. Let's see. If you buy a tile for $1, and the person whose code was used receives 5% rebate, and the person who used the code receives a 5% rebate, that still leaves 90 cents net to Earth 2 because they don't let you use the rebate on sales between users. They only let you use it on new sales. So all of that money comes out of Earth 2's pocket because they could have kept the whole dollar. So yes, obviously they're trying to grow the platform, and they're doing that through rebates that people can recommend other people sign up. But if they didn't grow the platform and they just took all the money that the people put in at first, that would be a scam. But now because they're trying to grow the platform and they're taking money out of their own pocket to do it, somehow that makes them less legitimate. It does, the only way to make a video game popular is to grow it. So clearly there's going to need to be rewards in place for people to promote it so that you can grow it. There's, none of this is leading up to a scam so far, in my opinion. Let's see here. By the time you're reading this, there will be 20 to 50 more affiliate links of Earth 2 posted. Well, number one, we said they weren't affiliates, but okay, whatever. Matt Lorian, accomplice in the Earth 2 scam. Okay, well, we know who Matt Lorian is. He's the one that has Guerrilla Guild. He might be clipping up other people's videos and putting them in his video, but he's a good YouTube influencer. He's got like 25,000 subscribers, and he had all these subscribers prior to Earth 2. So he's not just specifically an Earth 2 promoter. But it says he doesn't usually give personal opinions on such matters, but what Mr. Lorian is doing is just plain horrible. Okay, well, my assumption is that this guy is not happy with something that happened, and Matt was the person who he heard about Earth 2 from first, and so he's lashing out at him. I'm not really sure. Okay, if you Google Earth 2.io, you'll see a Medium article on the first page of Google. Well, that doesn't matter because anybody can write a Medium article. I don't know why that matters. Trustpilot might be the most abused review site in the world. Okay, well, Gripeo is not? Let's see. So some random person on Gripeo says that Trustpilot is the most abused site in the world. But let's see what Trustpilot says about Gripeo. Oh, 1.8 stars. Wow, okay. So I guess it's kind of funny. It's like they're just flinging poo at each other. But I've never heard of Gripeo, and I have heard of Trustpilot, and Trustpilot's been around a long time. Affiliates are getting scammed too. Well, that would make sense. If you think that all the users are getting scammed, all the people that you're calling affiliates are just users too. So Earth 2 pays its affiliates with the in-game currency, not actual money. Yeah, We've talked about that before. Like instead of being regulated instead of getting regulated by investment agencies, you just have credits, just like any other game. I mean, Robux are convertible to cash. Are you going to tell me that Roblox is a scam? I don't think Roblox is a scam. Okay, so he just rants on and on about them not paying you with actual money, which isn't really necessarily true because even the in-game currency is convertible to cash. And what if it was a cryptocurrency? Would he now try to say that it wasn't actual money because it wasn't dollars or wasn't, pounds? Let's see. Scam. Can't withdraw money. Oh, so he's just posting a bunch of people here that are saying that they can't withdraw their money. I put in a withdrawal request a little over a week ago, and I already got notice that my money is on its way. Once it gets here, I will be doing a video to go over the process, what to expect, how I was able to make sure that the transfer went smoothly and everything like that. So I can't do that quite yet because I'm still waiting. The money's supposed to be there Monday. That's what TransferWise says. So we'll wait and see. Earth 2's actually scamming people. Okay, well, you said that 400 times. They're legally free of any guilt as their TOS are carefully crafted for avoiding lawsuits and complaints. Okay, well, first off, you could sign any kind of TOS and you could still be sued. It doesn't matter. Easy deposit, but needlessly complex withdrawal. Well, they've gone over this before. First off, it's not a complex withdrawal process. It's a lengthy withdrawal process. That's two separate things. It wasn't complex. I sent them an email with the details that they asked for. And that's all I did. And then I just waited. I don't understand why they're saying it's complex. I set up my TransferWise account that people use to transfer all kinds of money around. And then I'm waiting for my money. It's not complex. It's just lengthy. And the company has said that they have to go through checks. We have all seen that there's a lot of scammers. We've seen people's accounts getting frozen. We've seen probably this guy, who knows, having a name like user submitted $1 billion bid instead of a penny or whatever. And then he's stealing people's land for a penny. We've seen people that are hacking other people's accounts. Yeah, I want them to have a lengthy withdrawal process because I want them to double check that the money that's getting transferred out to these people is not my money, right? I want it to be their money before they get the transfer. So I don't care if it takes a month to check it out or not. Now, maybe their website could be set up so that there aren't as many scammers, so that there aren't as many people's accounts getting hacked. And I'm sure they're working on that with two-factor authentication and everything. But the reality is I don't want somebody stealing my money and then withdrawing it into PayPal immediately and absconding with it. So, what's funny is that all these people that are saying Earth 2 is a scam, chances are they're scammers inside the game. Okay, so this guy also goes on to say that, I don't know where it's at here. Here it's a Ponzi scheme. It's a shady enterprise. SEC's guide strongly suggests they truly are a fraud. Well, okay, you didn't really tell us why. No or little risk with high investment return. 401k has minimum risk, but its returns are far lesser than trading stocks. Well, that's not true at all because a 401k can be comprised of mutual funds or funds that own stocks. So you can trade risky stocks and then maybe the return is possibly better than trading safer stocks. But trying to equate a 401k to a lower risk than trading stocks just shows that you don't know about investing anyway, because you could be picking those same stocks outside of the 401k. So a 401k doesn't matter at all. That's just a tax. That's kind of a tax shelter for your money so that you can get tax deferred return. It doesn't dictate what investments are available in there. Let's see here. He has a trait to make plenty of big claims. Well, he's not really making big claims. Like if you've watched his videos, he tells you not to invest in it if you're uncomfortable or if you're not ready to lose the money. If you aren't sold on the idea of the game, if you aren't sold on who the people are that are creating it, you don't have to invest in it. So, and I would say also, just like everybody always says, don't invest any money that you're not willing to lose. Now, obviously we don't want to lose money, but you can't put yourself in a position where you're going to be destitute if you make any investment and it doesn't work out. So this says it's a horrible investment opportunity. It's somewhere in there, and I just glazed over it because I don't want to make you listen to the whole thing. He was also saying that TransferWise is known for stealing people's money, which is hilarious because TransferWise is a low-cost money transfer. I didn't know about it at first. I had never heard of it. When they wanted me to use it, I did a little bit of research before signing up for it. It's used to transfer billions of dollars around the world. It's a very low-cost transfer service. They actually have bank account details here in the United States where I'm at, which is where my money is going to be getting deposited. So I don't understand. This guy right here thinks that Gripio and himself hold more important opinions than people who are transferring billions of dollars all around the world. So, is Earth2.io a Ponzi scheme? Well, any investment requires new investors in order for the previous investors to make money, or it has to sell a product. In this particular case, it does both. We invest in tiles. As new investors come in, the price of the tiles is driven up, and so we can make money on the appreciation of the tiles. When we invest in tiles, hopefully we own the product, so that's the product that we own. Hopefully it does develop into an actual game, and then the users can come on there and play the game and be entertained even for free, and we will get advertising revenue, and so we can earn money that way. So there's multiple ways that we can earn money with Earth 2. So it doesn't necessarily equate to a pyramid scheme. As far as a Ponzi scheme is concerned, I don't believe it's a scheme because they are developing a game and they've got actual reputable game developers on the team. They wouldn't need those people if it was just a scheme, because they would just take the money and run. They wouldn't be hiring new game developers with that money, because that's just a waste of the money that they could steal. So I don't believe it's a scheme, but everything in the world does require new users in order to make it more valuable. So in that regard, I guess maybe he has a point. But as far as it being a scam or a scheme, I still just don't think so. And I did request a withdrawal. I should have that within a couple days, and then I'll be able to vouch for them from my own perspective that at least I was able to get money out of it. Okay, so now that we've gone over that, we have the winner from last night's Grenada tile giveaway. Tell us, Leo, and I think you actually won one time when I was doing the purchases with the codes, so this might be your second time winning. Your name looks so familiar to me, but it might just be from the comments below. So tell us, get a hold of me through PM in the Discord or through PM through the Facebook group, and I'll make sure to get you a link to that land so you can bid your penny and get your land. And everybody else, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.